At least be vigilant while you're actually taming them out there. Anyways, a lot of big stories. Moss, how are you doing today?
I'm okay. How are you?
Good to be here. Good to have you on the show as well. So many talking points right on the show. But today as well, we'll be giving you much of the music. Pretty much well. I believe you'll be having a good time with us right here. It's West Nile Television once again. Welcome to the show. This is CHUKU Live. These are so many breaking stories right today, by the way. Chipa, that is YCM, is actually having a listening party on 30th. He has a brand new album that is Grateful, the Grateful album. I think 2 or 3 singles off the album already, but entirely the album is dropping out, I think officially on 30th of this month. And of course he's actually come up with what we call a listening party. It's not the first time he's doing this. I think last year but one he also had the same. People came through. The attendance wasn't all that bad. He's used to actually organizing these listening parties. He's also one artist who loves giving music after music. I think for him he doesn't rest. He can drop a jam today, 1 week he drops another. That is cheaper for you. So all is actually geared up for his listening party for the album Grateful. It's going to be on Saturday.
So that means you always have it yearly?
Yeah, I think so.
Which is something very good. Of course, the first attempt, it wasn't all that fine.
Yes,
I know
yes.
The second attempt will go on well. People will start getting used to. With time to come. You find that by the time when you will maybe have the third or the fourth, at least you will be having that big number. So it's like he's trying to create awareness. Those who were not who didn't get any information about it, or who didn't know about it, so they're now going to start knowing that there is this that he always drops normally in a year. He has this, so it's going to be working it out for him.
Okay, that's why CM Cheaper for you. He's a gospel contemporary urban singer with a brand new album called Grateful. Going to be following as well. Brand new jam, the jam between Monopoly and Elton Loverboy. That is over. Yes, that's the. For those of you who are actually wondering out there what overtaking is, that's the title of the song. If you have to get to the lyrics, I think they're saying at times it is allowed to overtake. Maybe in a relationship, in any other situation. This song, the video is gonna be produced by Young Matich, reliable information from Monopoly's camp and Elton Loverboy's camp. I've always said this, and I think yesterday but one, I said it as well. For a serious artist, especially from Arua, I think I would love to see them actually work with Young Matich. I'll be so much glad to see Monopoly actually working with this guy. It has been Arua artists who are actually enjoying his quality video productions and all that. So it's good to see Monopoly from this side actually headed down. I don't know, maybe it could be the influence of Elton Loverboy, who is an Aluru artist as well. But trust me, it's going to be a good move for Monopoly.
I think once Monopoly is to get that first video with him, I think he will even continue being with him.
Yeah, true.
Because there at least he has got that attachment.
The attachment, the connection
and all that. So it will be very easy for him now to always make sure that he gets him for his videos, which is also going to be doing something great for us.
Yeah, sure. Most actually earlier on said something about Toltep. I think these are 2 guys when it comes to music production, video. They are the ones competing across. Toltep is a very informed guy when it comes to video. He knows what actually he's supposed to do, just like Young Matich. I think the bars are so much high, kind of like relatively close to one another. So if you take Toltep this side, Young Matich the other side, I think they can always blend through. It's either you go for Toltep or Young Matich, but I like the 2 guys. To me, Young Matich still actually comes on top. I've seen Toltep videos, not so many though, but if you have to check through some of the biggest videos, not only in Aluru sub-region, but cutting across, I think even most of the quality videos that always play here on West Nile TV are made from Young Matich. Young Matich or Toltep?
Toltep.
Sure, most.
Yeah, of course. This is what I want to. I just want to clarify this. Toltep, I think Toltep has the biggest number of videos at the station here.
Sure.
Yes, but to me, I even believe that Young Matich has the best. When you look at the best videos he has the best clear pics than Tolte. Tolte has more experienced. He has been doing a lot of video, but when you look at the two videos and compare, Yangmatic has really taken over. Like there are some of Monopoly and Elton Loverboy.
Yes.
Take over.
Yes.
So Yangmatic, big up to you, proud to you, because really, Hassan, I've been I always like finding out the reason why some of this is there a competition in within the video producers, or there's no competition?
Within here, or I think the other side.
All over. But not get surprised, by the way. With time, this guy is going to have guys from Central shooting video with him.
True.
Yangmatic is really so on point. He's really on point.
I think he has gotten almost everything a serious artist will need from a video producer. He has the clarities. He knows how to balance his colors. He knows literally everything about good video.
But is it the camera, or it is the software where
I think the camera also plays a role. Maybe the software as well.
The software also plays a role.
Yeah, but he's just on another level.
There's some people who have a camera whereby even in the editing you don't even do so much.
Yeah, true.
You don't do so much in editing, but the camera does a lot for you. You just come and do some few small things, you change, then you're good to go with the video.
All right. To the Arua artists, I want you guys to wait for that video, Monopoly and Elton Loverboy, being produced by Yangmatic. You'll surely know what we're talking about. I think it's high time we started actually following quality than, just looking for quantity and low budget. So, I mean, we're waiting for that video.
But how much do you think that the Yangmatic's charge for?
I don't think it's less than 1 million. Can it be less than 1 million? I doubt.
I doubt. For someone to have
Because
such kind of course, for you to have those
Don't
equipment.
get surprised maybe charge less than that.
Sure. Maybe, maybe there could be a
surprise. Only
surprise.
people here that they don't do research. They are comfortable with what they have.
True.
And when you talk about Yangmatic, he stayed in Bunyoro. You to go up to Bunyoro, then
you are seeing a transport.
Get in touch with him. You see the transport. You say the transport alone that I'm going to spend. Can even do for me another video.
I think he does. I've seen this very common with video producers. For them, they give you a whole package of their pricing. Then the issues of vixens is upon them. The issues of even location. They know which locations to use for such a video, for each video, this and that. They know the type of vixens they need, even the dress code, how the vixens are supposed to be dressed up and all that. I think they always charge a whole package. You give them that money, and other engagements is always done by them. I think it will actually add.
And that's very good, because we have these tenants, these artists here.
Yes.
You go, you get your own friend.
And that is why our videos are failing.
Yes.
An artist will love to bring his own friends.
Even girlfriend.
Even he goes and picks girls himself, the vixens himself. And you'll get to realize that these are vixens who are not exposed to the camera. You see, when they're actually in front of a camera, there's that confidence you must have as a vixen.
Hassan.
I mean, at the end of the day, if you give everything to the producer, he will know the girls he's using. These girls know what to do in these videos. That is the difference we have. Instead of you going and getting your own girls. Yes.
The challenge is one thing that that's the fact that some of these artists here they get closer to their closest friends. I've seen so many videos here involving friends. This is a business, but we already like bringing in friendship in a video. This is something which is going to sell you, and it's something that's going to be there for the rest of your life, because it will be showing some part of your life, certain age that you have been in. By the way, don't play with these videos here that you are making right now. You never know what you will show in the future. So you are having a low quality video, but remember that in future they will dump it. Like there's some other video that we cannot play right now here at the station here. So when you're doing something, do it wholeheartedly, or think about the best
Even if it means spending a lot.
Yeah, spending
that
but
money.
By the music is an investment, unless you don't know how it works. But music is an investment. After video and other things, you know where you can put some small money. Do you know that people who are serious with music who follow what it needs will at their old age they can still survive on that little toman that comes from their social media platforms, YouTube. But our artists here, I don't know why they know that. They may not be aware of that. So you just go there, you want just people to see your face, long quality of the video. But it's good enough for us. They're not selective. For them, they take things jumla. What they want is, for us, we have no that selection where you say, even right now, like in Kampala, I've been seeing some in some bars. If you don't know, you don't have a name, you are not know, you cannot play in that bar. They want someone who has really built his brand, is known by people. People start doubting which DJ is that one playing music. If you are allowed to play and you're not known within that bar, they allow you to play when people are just coming in. But at the time when the crowd is right there, you have to get off and give way to those DJs who are established. But here we don't have that demand. Here people they come, even if someone dances from the beginning of the disco up the end of the disco, he doesn't know which DJ was playing. It's not there.
I don't want to know.
They don't
want to know.
As long as the music is
so
going.
them, so long as the music is going,
That's all.
and they are like they don't mind about so much about the who is playing the music.
Okay, guys, I want to get Liz's opinion on this. According to Grenade Official, he says international artists will be banned from performing here in Uganda. Good idea, but I
To
think
some extent,
yes.
but again, here I don't buy that idea. Because sometimes the people that we also need to link up with them.
Culture,
Yeah,
you learn.
we learn something from them.
At times they come
Yes.
with the different audience,
Yes.
different crowd. I've seen these international artists coming through. Whenever there's an international show in the country, at least the promoters also tap on the local artists to come through, the local talents. We just had the UB40 here.
Yes.
Look what happened. We had the Baby Cools, we had the Shebas. I mean, so many artists that actually came through to perform. At the end of the day, they tap on the audience of the international artists. They get to learn one or two things as well. But according to Grenade Official, he's actually in his argument on how these artists don't actually make they make a lot of money from here. The money is not used in the country. They tend to go away with the money.
And that's what I'm saying to some extent.
And
of course.
it goes back to our artists. Do I call them local artists?
Yes.
Artists within Uganda. How often they go to
like overseas?
Yeah,
like
overseas,
abroad,
and perform. Just very few artists they go out and perform. Most artists they have made their money within. The likes of Baby Cool, Bobby Wine, Chameleon, they have made their money within, not from abroad and somewhere else. So he has come with that suggestion that the international artists should be allowed, but you should not be an open business. Merely, if I'm one of the promoters and I think maybe an international artist can bring for me the crowd, I can make the money, you can't stop me from doing business.
It's just like saying Kampala artists shouldn't be allowed to perform in Arua or West Nile. It's just the same thing. And that debate has been going on.
Here the thing is, if I bring an artist from Kampala to Arua here and he makes for me around 50 to 70 million, and I bring a local artist within Arua here, he's making for me even the losses of around 15 million. So which one far better?
Yes, it's just an open economy.
In all what I'm just, as I've said, in all what I'm looking at is this is the business.
True.
For you are looking at that statement as an artist. It works for you to a certain extent. It works for you. But what will you be protecting? You need to learn. You see, learn doesn't end. So this one thing that our artists they have failed to. You know, one thing with artists. As when you're coming to perform, someone inside himself, he believes he's better than you.
Yeah, true.
So as you're performing, Instead of seeing something good that you have, they will just be criticizing the bad part of you in your performance. He doesn't know, he has no stage performance, he has no stage management, he's just standing stiff in one place. It's the same thing what happened to you before to here. They say that baby could stole the show, blah blah. So many people were talking a lot of things, but I told that what they expect. These UB40, these are very old men. They are I don't know whether they even have any new song. They have no any new song.
Already they are 70.
Yeah, they are lying on those old hits which they had before. You are calling someone who has stayed for how many years without even doing music. You remember this was the group. You are calling, like now we are forming a group here, we are having some musics. Then maybe Liz, you are with your husband somewhere, you are even old now, you are taking care of your grandchildren that way. As I may be in the garden that way, say, hey man, we are going to Uganda.
Can we go?
We are going to Uganda and there's some man they have got for us here. Let's organize and you go. Guys are even giving up for music. So you start collecting them from the garden, from homes, from where. Yet even they have other responsibility, all that they are. You still expect, what do you expect from them? So their performance, what they did was the best, according to their age. So to me, what they did was the best. When you saw them when they are maybe standing stiff singing those love songs, which reggae songs and so on. That's what and imagine people at the end of the day say that these guys when they were performing, they were expecting. Actually, it was only one man who came, I think, among them. So they were expecting. There are some other songs which were not entitled to sing, because they were for other colleagues who were not there. So if they had jumped on those tracks, it was going to be another...
the copyright and all that.
Yeah, it was going to be another problem. So, to me...
But I think we need them. We need the international artists. Because we get to learn from them. We get to, copycat. We get to interact. We get to know how the outside world works. In terms of, the music.
Before you talk of learning, other things, but the most important thing here is business.
True.
You put yourself in the shoes of a promoter who is bringing an international artist. If an international artist, the locals or the people within, they want that vibe from an international artist. Then why do you stop someone's business? It's a business. It's all about business.
Okay. All right. There's a big breaking news. I think Liz is going to be breaking that down, coming from the Blue 3. But of course, before we head down there, Vinca, Swangs Avenue has actually come through that they can never organize a concert for Vinca like the way people are thinking. People are actually pushing Vinca so hard for a concert. She has never had a concert, by the way, in her entire career. That is Vinca for you. And this is a typical Swangs Avenue idea. We all know Swangs Avenue. They know what they want. They always do things their own way. They don't want to be forced by public. Even whenever public is given pressure on them, they stick back. That is exactly what happened with Winnie Nywaji and Zawi. And of course, they took their time to organize concerts for these ladies.
No,
but again, coming back to
one thing you should know with the Swangs Avenue, what I know is they already have a standard.
Yeah, true.
You know, with technology right now, you may see someone as an artist, but he's not an artist. Yes, he may be having a lot of mistakes. Yeah. Someone enters in the studio, cannot flow very well with a beat. There's need for editing. That's what I'm saying. Now, you call Charles?
Julius Charles.
Yeah, Julius Charles. He may be seeing some loopholes in Vinca that first need to be corrected to become before having a concert. Now, for you here, because she's having big jams in the country, you think that
she deserves to have a
she's
concert.
ready to have. I think she can have a concert and. Yes, they weigh in. They say, this one here, we don't want to get ashamed of the performance and other things. So with technology that has gone, even right now, as I'm telling you, music, you can storm the studio and do something, and it will come out. But you will find out what is coming out of your microphone and the speaker.
Very different. So,
because now if you look at also Azawi and Winnie Waji, of course Azawi is someone who was just genuinely, and she had a concert first from Winnie Waji, and who were complaining. So, you know what they
one thing that there's a lot of things that you need to learn in the process. She has a hit, but how a hit? What the way how you sing in the studio is not the same way how you will be performing, because you may, as I said, the microphone, what will come out of your microphone may be different from what is coming from what you'll be hearing two voices. You are hearing someone is singing, but things are not what coordinating. They are not coordinated very well. So that kind of errors, it can bring down a very big record label like Swans Abbey, can bring them down.
Okay.
Not being organized.
Swans is actually, they're saying Vinca is not on their list this month, I mean this year. So one thing about Swans is that they always have an annual program. For the entire year, they will say, okay, this is what we are going to do.
For this year.
For this year, you're going to be, Azawi, you'll be having 3 songs this entire year. Winnie Nyaji, you'll be having an album released this year. Vinca, we're giving you 4 songs this year. Next year is when we are planning for a concert. I mean, they're saying they have drawn their annual plan. But there's nothing like a concert for Vinca.
To me, I still have a feeling that they should have prepared for high concert after having big jams in the country. It doesn't matter whether she's not flowing well. Just matter of putting up the microphone, doing semi-live, and then having a back singer for her, because it adds on her brand. But you want someone first someone to perfect perfection, then you want her to have this kind of concert. It does not, for me, it doesn't add on, because this one here, it will be part of her life, her music career. At certain age, this is what you are being and recorded. It goes down there. When she was at this age here, she had one of the biggest jam in the country, but this is how she performed during her concert. So those things are very important in your life. So I think they have denied her. Right now, you can imagine. Actually, when you look at the Swans Avenue, the person whom they love so much is Azawa. I don't know why, but maybe she's one of the, how should I say it?
She's been there, I mean, as
no, not being there. She has been, even the other artists like Winnie Waji have been there before her.
I'm saying,
I think one thing that we are seeing her as a complete artist.
In terms
somebody who can just storm studio and start doing music, and she completes everything at the same time. Sharpness. You know, we I can say something right now. I can say something right now. It will take time for others to understand. They'll understand it tomorrow morning. But the others who will get it there and then, they will understand it there and then. You get what I'm saying? So you never know, she may be that lady one who gets things very quick.
Azawi basically, we all know from her background, she was a songwriter. At some point she came in as, not even before songs getting her in, she was in her own world, doing management things here and there. But again, I think like most you said, I think she's this quick thinker and someone who actually understands so fast. So Songs Avenue is trying to weigh her as
she's having a concert this year.
The brand. I think they could be.
Is she having a concert?
No, they haven't made an announcement. But you can never tell. You can never tell anyway. But of course, talking concerts, I think the Blue 3 concert is already discussed.
Yeah, before before you jump that one, I want to know what are those things, those considerations that a person must. What are the considerations for someone to have a concert?
This is what we talked about most the other time. You can't have a concert without a hit song. That's number one.
So Azawi is having a Masavu. Should we say she's having a concert this year?
Until now, it depends.
It depends on now the management.
They can put a concert for her. When was the last time she had a concert? Was it last year?
Yeah, last year.
Last year. I think at least every year she has a hit song. So if they can choose to have a concert for her.
But Vic had the
every year, I
biggest
think.
jam than even Azawi last year.
I think that is what the public is actually reacting on. If Azawi had Bailando, if Azawi, I mean,
it was the biggest jam.
had Bailando as one of the biggest jams in the country.
Also when the year was ending,
I mean, I believe came in. People are saying, why can't you people give her, a chance to have a concert? And Julius Chaze is very stubborn. She says Swang's Avenue doesn't work the way people think. They have their programs and they follow whatever they program. So no Swang's Avenue, I mean no concert for
What if she decides to break off? You say I'm terminating my
Then they'll just ask you, where is Irene Tare? You joke with Swang's Avenue, you joke with your career. These guys rule the media, so that is the perception people have. Swang's Avenue rules the media. You joke with them, they can easily put you off the limelight.
You start another
I mean, it's hard.
But it will be very hard. You see, like she's trying her best.
Okay.
You are talking of a legend.
The Blue 3.
The Blue 3
what is it?
It's going to be 22nd of June.
22nd of June.
This year, that's when they're going to be having their concert. I remember it was supposed to be 8th of March.
Yes.
This month, but of course it didn't work out well. Though 2 to 3 reasons that came in that they didn't go through the agreement that they were supposed to do. And again, I think also the venue, the owner was like, they didn't pay the man and all that. But a lot came, so I decided they're going to be having it in Sheraton, Kampala, that is Gardens. And that's where it's going to be happening on 22nd June this year.
Okay.
That's where they're going to be having this.
Okay. And I think the beauty about this concert is that it's not promoters who've been thinking. This is now what Talent Africa can do. It's one of the biggest promotion companies around, or event companies around. So if you have Talent Africa, I mean, UB40, sorry. If you can bring UB40, you can bring in artists like this other guy.
Oh, Fali?
Not Fali. They have brought a lot of international artists, so they have no doubt whatsoever organizing a concert that will always flourish. So, but again, there's a big fight also in there. In Blue 3, Lillian Babas is still facing a lot of issues. That news has actually resurfaced back. They are demanding her 16.2 million Ugandan cedis. I mean, as you're going in for this concert, the landlord, you remember the other story?
Yeah, I remember the other story. But there's a lady who came in and wanted to give her that support.
And nothing happened. People talk and nothing always happens. So,
Liz, if tomorrow I wake up in the morning,
that money needs to be paid.
If I wake up in the morning and I hear that Lillian Babazi, she's having that challenge, I tell her that I'm ready to help her. Will you believe?
Maybe
16 million.
16
Me as Mosh. Will you believe in that?
But the beauty is,
not everyone who says something can do it.
The beauty is now the Federation and UMA, they are going to be, I think, working hand in hand to see with the power Cindy has at UMA. She says, as the president of UMA, going to see everything possible to see to that at least this lady is helped. That is a lot of money, but the 16.2 million, that is a good rent for all those times.
Asan, there is only one thing that I always like. I don't like with people. Not this world. Yeah, we live in this world, but this world is not an easy thing. This is one thing that I want to say. The Lillian Babazi is the wife to Mose Radio.
Yes, the late.
People always celebrate Mose Radio.
Yes.
Annually, every year. Even this year we are celebrating his birthday and the day that he passed away, he died. But what is that? People don't look into the family. You are celebrating a legend, somebody who has been there. But this is the man who left even kids behind. Nobody had thought of me checking on
or supporting
the woman who is having a child. I don't know a child, but children.
They have 2 kids, I think.
Who has children with the legend. So all the support that people have been, the money that people have been collecting, where does the money go? That's my question. Because this is the money. I even, to me, I strongly believe that Lillian is staying with her children. And these are children who belongs to the legend. The money that the small token that people have been collecting, people have been investing where then the burial place, the grave of Mose Radio, all the activities that they have been doing there. You even saw annually some activities are going there, people go there, they give money. How come that small amount of money people cannot even do a car wash for this lady and pay that money off?
Okay.
Because me, I know very well that the ladies, they go through a lot. They need a lot of help.
Especially single mothers.
Single mothers, they go through a lot. True. Maybe by the let me tell you, if I get a lady who is single mother, if I get a single mother standing on the street, I don't even wonder.
Okay.
Because she may be having a very big problem that even she feels like she wants me to hang herself.
True.
So she resorts to standing on the street.
All right. The Federation under Eddie Kenzo is actually looking forward to that. And then the other side, Cindy is trying to fight with Uma as well.
They should work it out very fast. You know what to do that nonsense anymore. I call it a nonsense because all these people, they know what Mose Radio, how he had the how do you already put it? How he has inspired many youth outside there. We grew up singing Mose Radio, even singing his songs, karaoke and other things. So, if not, and I even still strongly believe that there is some money that on YouTube account that comes for that company, Good Life. Out of that money, can they? Yes, of course. Even the other time we was saying there is some money, but it's untouchable. Because they haven't come up with a solution how the money should be divided. This company is not only him and the Mose Radio. There are other people who are at the behind the scene.
Yeah, true.
So I said behind the scene, behind the curtain.
Like people like Washington, all these guys actually have shares with the Good Life. So Good Life is not only late Mose Radio and Wezo Bible. That's the reality. It's a big circle of guys.
It's like we like a CHUKU here. We are frontlining, but the other people behind them putting everything to right.
True. All right. But we'll be seeing how this story actually rolls through. I love the fact that Cindy is coming, spearheading all this, being one of the band members of Blue 3.
They should hurry with that payment, otherwise she will even be affected. You find her fainting on the stage, you don't even know the reason why she's fainting.
True. But now back to that story of the concert. Do we see it as the biggest concert now? Or the vibe has died?
The vibe has gone down.
I think the first time when they came up with the thing, the vibe
was too high.
It was too high. But again, now people
it's like they made a mistake. They made a mistake. Postponed it. And now I don't know whether they will still get back that vibe, but they can.
They won't get that vibe.
Sure. It's hard now.
It's very hard.
Because
at first people were really.
One thing that I've realized is, unless they're going to put some story,
to accompany it.
Yeah, some story. Or stand, something like that. Yes. Always when there is sympathy, people always have that tendency of attending. You remember the story of Chameleon? When the stage fall, because of that sympathy, hey man, how can we grab it onto you?
Maybe this rent issue can be
they should use that rent issue.
Cindy should also have a rent area.
You never know that money.
It can work. It can work.
It can even, no. It may be that even there's nothing like that. Because this is the landlord who is also a human being. And say 15 million, I've received the 5 million. The balance to do away with it. I don't care as long as my house is what? It may even be some of the things that they are looking for sympathy.
Like a stand.
They're not stand, but they're looking for sympathy. So they have a sister who is here who is struggling. And the good thing that let them get some good storyteller who can relate these two things here, the legend, the one children, it will work out. To me,
so there's a lot down on that story.
That story they can build that story.
But is it not early? We're talking about June here, almost July, 22nd.
And now
this is still March.
Information does not go the way how you expect. the information in Uganda moves slowly. When you look at the number of people who are using mobile,
smartphone,
who are using these smartphones, there are many, but there are very few who understand how social media and get information from the social media. So the best thing is, let the story start moving right now. But they should have that. They should coordinate it well.
The hype will be to us.
They should coordinate it very well. Me, I've already given my stand. They connect Mose Radio, the children, the wife, then Blue Free. Let them coordinate it very well so it can work out.
All right, Liz, as we wind up, before we get to music,
before I was getting back to music, by the family of Gerald and Prosy, I'm talking about Mayanja family. Their the elder brother is up to now, he's still in a very critical condition with cancer. Even to the extent whereby they don't even allow visitors to go where he is, because now this
is the elder brother
to those of radio. Jose Chameleon, yes,
Chameleon and
Weasel,
then Palazzo.
So the guy is not doing great since from the start of this year.